Alright. Sorry about that. Just wanted to... Decided I'm going to take a shorter break every hour rather than a longer break every 2 hours. Lets me get up and stretch. And makes it easier to break up for YouTube videos, too. Just to be completely honest. I'd rather have hour-long videos rather than 2-hour-long videos or random awkward pauses in the middle of videos, so... Well, it seems like a win-win to me. Healthier and easier in the long run, so that's what I'm going to do. So I did leave it on speed 1 while I went on my break. So we got this line of electricity in. Looks like you should have power. Yes, alright. Let's get the workers going then. Let's decide on a bus. So American buses, we have 90 passengers for 88 miles an hour. Or I guess I should say NATO buses, not American, because they're just Western buses. And this one is 82 passengers for 75 kilometers an hour. I'm going to keep the theme going. That's what all of these other ones are, so we're just going to do that. We're going to load workers. And then you're going to unload workers. Alright, and we're going to call this line. I'm going to make sure it's spaced. This is our coal mine commuter route. Alright. And then set that to the other one also. And we're going to start them off. So we will now start getting coal. Looks like we're almost done delivering prefabs also. What are we waiting on? Ah, steel. That's the final load of steel. Do we have a final load of prefabs coming? There it is. Should probably work on this pretty soon. This is a larger storage area for construction materials. But I think I want to get my exports going first. And that's the last of it. Alright, so this is our storage area for coal. Let's finish working on this area. Once we get that all in there, we'll start working on this building, and that'll be our coal processor. And then I think we'll just start immediately on you. So let's start getting the road work going for here. That's fine. Alright, we got our roads being continued to be built here. Let's get our gravel road in here that we need also. Let's make sure we're straight. Get that road in first. That's long enough for equipment? Yes. Alright, we don't have to worry about adding anything to that. How about this one? Yeah, it's long enough. All these vehicles I use for for early starts. Is that our first coal mine passenger bus? Oh no, it's our second one. Very nice though. We're already starting to get an abundance of, this is unprocessed coal ore. Kind of like how it's like a little bit more dirty looking, like you can tell it needs to have like rocks and stuff sorted out, and that's of course what this is for. It'll process that into actual coal that we can use for ore and all that good stuff. Use for ore, for power plants. So we'll do, we'll set these up to take coal from here, and then we'll set the other dumpers up to deliver coal here. And we will be good to go. I may send some of those dumpers to, I could just use 2 of them to export coal until we have, trains doing it. Because we probably only need 1 dumper to keep this guy filled up with, gravel. How much, gravel does it consume in a day? At max capacity. Or you're using you. Max production, it's 18 tons of coal in a day. So, yeah, we can just use just 1 of those, I think. So the fire department can only get so far. It still can't quite reach our wind farm, unfortunately. Looks like that needs help from some buses, though. Let's get them in. Alright. So, we're going to then attach you to here. I'll get some stuff done here. How are we doing on people? We have 11 people who are living with their parents right now. I don't think there's enough for me to start upgrading to a new house yet. Higher education people are a little worrying. I may want to build another I'm going to up that just a bit. And yeah, I'm going to build another housing complex. And I'm going to move them into here to make sure that they're contributing to society. Because I need to carefully monitor, make sure we don't lose out workers with higher education. Oh, let's get that fountain built too. Forgot all about it. Looks like you need some help from a bus also. So let's get that going. I might just build a helicopter fire station. But I don't know if I want to build helicopters or purchase helicopters. I'm not sure yet. Alright, looks like we need to get this overpass built. This overpass is going to bring gravel to our train construction yard. I'm not sure I need a standalone storage area for gravel just for my train construction yard, but why not? Well, we're doing pretty good here. Let's start getting these paths built, though. for when our bus stop is working. Looks like we're gonna have some grass clipping issues here, so I'm just gonna fix that real quick. Alright, that's that. Looks like I was smart enough to make these two long enough to be used just with equipment. This one probably is gonna need a bus for assistance. Very nice. Let's get the final road built here. The reason why I make roads slightly curved is because it doesn't slow down vehicles as much. It's probably not necessary, but you know, I'd still do it. Slight efficiency. Use the wrong one again. There we go. Get the main construction office on that. And our coal mine raw ore store. There we go. And that is almost completely full. So each of these takes only 15 people, so we'll probably use smaller buses to ferry those workers. How's this doing for workers? So by the time this arrives, it still has 82. When do I start losing them? Right by the time it arrives, it's starting to lose workers. So if I need more production, I'm going to need to add more lines, but right now, more buses to the line. But right now, I don't need that enhanced construction. So it should be okay. I'm going to turn this off the distribution offices that keep it full. And then we're going to start building the next one. Same for you. Turn off. How much snow have you gotten so far? Is it getting pretty crazy? I heard it's supposed to get like blizzard 2.5 feet? That is a bit more than I was expecting to hear. You safe in the house? Wow. I cannot believe 2.5 feet. See, I move away from Connecticut, and I'm missing out on all the snowstorms. Because they're there now, instead of in the Midwest, where I am, which has supposed to have lake effect snowstorms, which I've gotten none of, so I don't know, I wish I was there, to be honest. It would suck to have to work through it, but it's less on the roads. Interesting. Huh. Well, I will understand if you have to go or if you drop out. Stay safe, of course. Do you have things ready in case you lose power? That's good. I have a ton of candles in the house, but I use them all the time, so it's not like they're good for. Well, they're good right now because I just got new ones, but you know. I love listening to storms, though. I wish it was happening here. Then I could maybe call out on Monday too, which would have been fun. But you know, what can you do? Actually, I just realized that we need a lot of asphalt for this, so that was probably not the smartest idea. So let me just turn this back on for this. How about for the bitumen? No, we're going to be fine there. We do want to start working on the asphalt plant, though. Are they really still doing conference calls through this whole thing? Oh my goodness. I mean, it doesn't surprise me considering your job, but uh, it's funny that they're doing it like while the storm's going on, though. I have to be honest. It's like, really? This is when we need to do this? While it's literally affecting you? Oh well. Were you really in the middle of the storm for Hurricane Sandy? You were in your car doing... Oh my goodness. That's too much. I hope you got overtime. In my master's degree course, we did a lot of studying of Hurricane Sandy and how much of it went wrong. Oh, man. That must have been dangerous, to be honest. Oh, that's right, you're salaried, of course. Which means they'll overwork you all the time, but you'll never... if you ever get your work done early, they'll never let you go home early. I always found that the biggest scam about salaried, you know? Like, I mean, the whole thing... The reason why it's even allowed is the whole, oh, well, if you finish early, you could go, but no. That never happens. Yeah, at least you work from home, which is definitely an improvement. For sure. It would be nice if they gave you a day off every now and then, though. You know, just every now and then. Right? Exactly. And it'd be nice if you at least got it now and then. You know, if that had happened while my brother was out there, I guarantee he would have had his kayak out and taking those pictures just for fun and not because he needed to do them. Because that is the way he is. All right, let's see if we can get. There we go. That's the last of the stuff we need. All right, I'm gonna take this off the distribution again. Yeah, my parents, they were right on the coast, so they were slammed pretty bad. Fortunately, no damage or anything, but yeah, they were slammed pretty hard by the hurricane. Did you steal all the excavators? Of course you did. Greedy. Where are my gas things? I'm gonna get you to here. Just real quick, we are going to load the bitumen here, and we're gonna bring it to the asphalt plant once it's up and running, and then I'm gonna just put it in a distribution network. Probably should get a distribution thing just for oil and gas. It's a small office. How am I on steel? Alright, I got enough for the asphalt plant, so that's not a big deal. What bus was I using? Oh, I have some of these little tiny gas 4s, which are going to go away. I did it again. Fountain again. Started with the wrong construction office. Let's see if we can get some of these trees back in here after disrupting things. I may need a reload. Which just means I'll wait until next time I stream. Would like to get one in there? Can I get one in here? No. That's fine. Once I get this industry up, I'll just get a bus line going there. I'm just going to use this bus and one other one. The ZIS 155. Let me grab another one. There we go. That'll just be what we use for the timber industry. All we need is some asphalt. Let's get this asphalt plant up. Now, let me increase how many people can come here from outside offices. That'll help with building this faster. Alright, that's gonna need asphalt also. I forgot about it. There we go. See, now we got this being built much faster. So the excavators just kind of like add work days, but the road cranes multiply work power. It's kind of interesting how they do different things. So the advantage of the excavators is they'll work on their own without workers, so you can just start building things without even anyone around. Which is why I think they do the added 33 days rather than the multiplication like the cranes do. Another dump of workers. Just watching that count down, then we'll be able to start working on other projects again. How much bitumen's in there anyway? Only 7 tons. Should be fine. Almost completed. Alright, we're just gonna drop bitumen off. Yes, okay. And you, real quick, are going to just deliver that bitumen to here, so we have a bit to start with. Go. Are you getting bitumen now? No, you're getting fuel for the tanks. Oh well. You are gonna get asphalt from here. And you are gonna get asphalt from here. There we go. What are my dumpers doing? I don't know where they all were. Alright, we're going to delete this. And you're going to go. Did I get some of that in here? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. You come back to this distribution office. Man, all these gas vehicles, just go away. Stop. Alright, let's get this line set up. We're loading workers here. To drop off workers here. Adding this bus. Line spacing, and this is our timber industry commuter. Off we go. Do we have any other buses? One more. Delete you. You're You're gone. Alright, so our early construction industry is over. Looks like we got some of these smaller factory connections started, but needs this to work. Anything else in there I was missing? Just looks like that little tiny one. That should be enough. Okay, cool. Alright, we're on our next stage of production for our construction industry, our coal processor. I'm going to turn this all the way up. Then we're just going to start getting the buses going for that too. So we use a smaller capacity bus, because we're only going to ever need a max of 30 people there. So I think I'm going to use the SKD. Just get 2 of them going. Picking up workers, of course. Having them get off here. And this will be our core processing commuter line. And then, of course, we're going to copy it to the other one. Enable line spacing. Did I forget to... change the name of the bus instead of the, instead of the line. Let me just change it back to what it should be. SKD 706 RTO Lux. Alright. That would have been weird. Off they go. So that'll bring more workers in for now until it's complete, and then it'll just start bringing the workers in all that we already need. That'll be nice. How's our asphalt plant doing? Got all the bitumen it needs. Nice, nice. Cement is... we got 61 tons of cement in there, though, so we're not going to run out of cement. That's working the way I want it to. Okay. So we got our workers in here. What tree capacity vehicles do we want? Felled tree capacity. Don't need speed for these. May go with the T-138s. Let me see what we got on here. None. Yeah, we'll go with the T-138s. We should add this to gas delivery, though. We'll do it eventually. For now, I'm going to be okay with them wasting time. So we'll rehome them here. Getting some concrete delivery, it looks like. Very nice. So we'll go to refuel. Yes, okay, they're in range of the gas station. But eventually we're gonna get that just dropped off. I'm thinking about where to put a fuel distribution center. Got a new tractor. Don't need it quite yet. How are we on prefabs? We should have enough to build this. $49 tons. 39 in there. Do we have any on the way? Doesn't look like it. Where's that going? The open storage. Okay. Right, looks like this one's almost done with its next phase. The final phase is going to be a bit time consuming because we're going to need to get all the steel in. Need to get a couple of these gravel roads going. No reason not to. It's the ugliest road. Having to weave it through all those conveyor lines. Alright, we're collecting our timber. Let's turn this up to accept outside workers. Both of these. It's so goofy, just for this. Bit overkill. But now we'll be able to drop all of these workers off. How's this building going? Still needs more prefabs. Ah, look, we got our fountain finally. So as you can see, it is kind of a pass-through sort of walkway for our civilians. So I was thinking about it. I don't know if I lost it or not, but let's just see over here at the uranium mine. I could theoretically bring some of this food, clothing, and alcohol over. I did lose all of these, but I don't think so. It's not. Oh, I did not notice that one. Let's fix that real quick. There. That's done. Okay. That's all taken care of. Good. So our unemployment is just 3% due to no workplace. That's good. That's what we want to see. Alright. I'm going to set this just for wood. I mean, it's going to be only wood anyway, but I still prefer just setting it just for wood. It's going to get some back push from here with timber no matter what I do. New train. Looks like we just need bricks and timber here. I keep calling it timber. The game calls it boards, but for me, I think timber. We got the rest of our steel in, but we still need 26 tons of prefabs. There's 10 of it. So 2 more deliveries of prefabs, and that's taken care of. How are you doing? We need 78 tons of steel still. We just got 32. So I'm sure that's where that's going right now. And you need 3 more deliveries of bricks. Let me get this whole thing filled up with timber before it's even time for, that to be filled in. Let's, just start planting some new trees. And here comes the winter. I wonder if I should start working on this. Technical services in here. Oh, what's on fire? Well, you should be able to be saved. Where is our fire engine? There it is. Alright. And you just need your final bit of prefabs, which hopefully will be delivered any time now. They say they're going to integrate some mod buildings into the game, and I really hope they integrate all of Rob's buildings. Because they just look so good. They fit in with the game. I wonder if I should build this technical service. I'm just going to start it. Why not? Let's see, what else do we want to gravel in here? We can get this going. And that going. Looks like we still need some bricks and boards. All of our trucks are busy, though. Okay, so this is done. And I want to move these people out of here. We can get more students in there. Because I was a little worried about the distribution between workers with higher education and lower education. It looks like we're starting to get a better balance there, because it was looking just a little concerning before. I think this is a better ratio. Let's get you into the schema. That'll be for here, because it's just a brand new building. and I moved people in there against their will, so that upsets them a bit. What can you do? But their happiness will stabilize. Doing the force move does a minus 30% happiness. But they'll bounce back up if the place they move to can support their needs. So it's just a temporary hit that you have to take. Don't think that's in range of here, but just in case. No, it's not. All of these need to be gravelled. Every single one. Alright, just waiting on one more delivery of bricks. And we can start on the open storage. Come on. What do we got? You're on your way. Okay, let's start working on this now. And that'll be our first construction material removed from imports. Not a big deal at this moment. Boards are literally the cheapest. And that's why it's so easy to set it up. It's very cheap to set up boards for your industry, and that makes sense. I am going to just, like I did last time, real quick, I'm going to turn deliver mechanisms off. Because it's literally right there, I am not going to get upset and wait around for my open holes to get in. Let's get that going too. So our happiness is still good. Let me just check our heating. Our heating's at 74%. So we may eventually want to start thinking about building that, but it's not necessary yet. This is doing 49% consumption. This is at 101%. Interesting. Do we have more openings here? We have 2 more openings, so we may need to get another one of these going. I could sneak one in right here. I might do that. Actually, why don't I use one of these nicer ones? Then I can sneak them in anywhere, like you. Where would I want to put you? Like, I could sneak this in right here. And it'll kind of blend in. And it'll be a nice support. Don't kill that tree! Yeah, it didn't kill that tree. Alright, so I think that'll kind of fit in next to a big university having a little transformer building. And that'll help with this one. Alright, we're waiting on the roof, I'm assuming, yes. The boards and steel for the roof. How's this doing? We're on the final phase of construction. So we're going to need, looks like 2 deliveries of steel and 1 delivery of mechanical components. I'm sure the mechanical components are already on their way. So we are keeping up with the cement, which is good. Some of these are going to have really big cement costs. Like, I really like these buildings, but as you can see, they have huge concrete requirements. Do we have our... Alright, so there's our... Nope, that's going to there. I'm not upset about that, because getting this done will allow us to start plowing all of these roads, which it would be very nice. We have enough steel to finish all our projects. That's good. I think what we're waiting on now is open holes to deliver everything. How many open holes did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Well, maybe that's the issue. I could start doing my other construction office. And have, like, this one just, dumpers and concrete, and this one, like, mechanisms and open holes. We'll see. See if we need to expand to that level. I think 4 is too little, though, for these major construction projects. So there's our mechanical components, our first load of steel. We need 1 more load of steel. There's that steel. Good, good. Do we have a... Yeah, we have a T-138 on the way. Road crane. Alright, we're finishing up the timber. We almost filled this whole thing up full of wood before the sawmill was completed. Very nice. Alright. Probably need a little bit more boards. See that 14 tons, I'm like, oh, you cheeky bastard. Alright, we need 1 more delivery of steel here. Is it on its way? It's preparing. And then all of our buses are going there too. Okay. Do we have our first set of workers? We do. What's going on? Oh, all of our boards. They've already built all our boards. That's fine. It's very fast construction. It's a very good ratio, too. You can see 180 tons of wood to 140 tons of boards. So, it's a pretty good distribution. Very little loss in processing. I think this is just needing workers, right? And that's probably what you're delivering. Oh yeah, that'll help this go up real fast. There we go. I'm just going to set this to limit just to boards. And as soon as we have workers in it, it'll start pushing boards in there. So, you are no longer purchasing boards from export, from the import-export. So now I need to actually set this up on what we want to import. Because once I change this around, it's going to cause issues. Alright. So then you're going to pick up from here. Yes, you are loading timber. There we go. So in this area, I think I'm going to put in my fuel distribution office. I'm just going to do a small distribution office for that. Fit it in right there, should be fine. There we go. Is that going to be long enough for a mechanism? It may not be, so let me just to be safe, I'm going to put the buses on it. Alright, we got our workers. We got our coal thing up, so we're just waiting for our first batch of workers. So for you, we should have a line here, yes. So, new stop will be to load from here. And then we're going to remove this. And that is what we want to do. So you're going to load... No. You're going to load from here. And we want to remove this. There we go. We're loading coal. Yes, that's what we want. Our two big coal dumpers will do that from now on. No more importing of coal for us. So we have cut a major that's probably not a major import, but we've cut an import in. Coal is not a huge import, but it was an import, so... Looks like we're going to get our technical services up here pretty soon. Very nice. So you are gonna just not do mud roads at all. Focus mostly on gravel, because we are. And let's see. What coloring schemes can we do to make you fit in here a bit more? I'm gonna do that. If it doesn't work, then I'll change it, but that's fine for now. And we are gonna need several of these. So let's see, what's our best snowplow now? Alright, so on the US dollar side, it's probably this one that goes 90-35. Yes. On this side, snowplow. 21, 85-21, 8019, 6223. So they're not as good. I think in 2 or 3 years we get like one of the better snowplows in the game. But for now, I think we're gonna stick with the NATO snowplows. Alright, off we go to the technical services. Do 4 for now, that should be enough. Alright, with that, it's been another hour, so I'm just going to take a quick 5-minute break. Slow down to speed 1, and then I will be back. See you soon.